this is a wipe.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who gave you that idea?
I don't
Oh,
know.
you know.
I'll just put Oblation on both
Can we
healers.
mark
for
somebody
everything.
who knows things
Nobody knows
better?
this.
But like someone who knows better?
Better than just like try and find where the group of people is.
Well, there was always like
can tell y'all
multiple
how to-
groups of people, and I was like, which group of people knows what they're doing?
I can tell you how to do everything except the pizza shit. I don't know the pizza shit. Everything else I know.
Alright, I believe in Elizabeth. So now we have someone to blame when we all die. Excellent.
If we die, we die together. Too.
Not sure what's going on with the internet here. Because internet speed test says everything is fine, but we're pretty
I think a lot of people are having lag issues. I'm having some where my inputs aren't going in. Not as bad as y'all, but
I'm choosing to win Final Fantasy now. This is really frustrating as a dancer.
The glory of fire. Flames to lick at your heels.
Be a winner.
Darkest flames to me.
Nice.
I won by mistake. But that's
Remember
fine.
the arrow? Just opposite of the arrow.
Is it always this one second?
The second
Yeah.
one is always like this, yeah.
I just realized he's not in his own hitbox.
None of my attacks are.
Naught but ash will remain.
I think it's the game, unfortunately.
I mean, it could be a little. Either way, it's obnoxious.
Burn!
Like these. Someone north. Oh, I see where they are.
Found them!
Oh, dude, okay. That was good.
After this, find your clock. Find your clock marker. Find your clock marker. Go to your clock marker.
So for that one, Lolly, you should be towards the right-ish, and I'll be towards the left-ish. I'll be towards the front, you'll be towards the back of the versions. So we don't stack on each other.
Yeah, so melee should be
Ollie.
that, and range should be that. For upcoming.
Oh, this is pretty, pay attention.
Flames to lick at your heels.
I think this works.
Nope.
I trust you.
You didn't get
Dark
far enough. I think I
flames
don't.
to
Oh,
me.
never mind. Yeah, my
I
bad.
trusted you.
I trusted Winter and I'm glad I did.
Yeah, I should have.
Definitely not here.
Hey, Rita.
Yeah, I'm actually correct this time.
Yep. This one's always like a single process.
Naught but ash will remain.
Yeah, definitely was not reading that.
Okay. Big ass first. If you get a purple tether, point it away from the group, like south off the arena.
South, volley.
Away from the
direction.
group, away from the group, away from the group, away from the group.
Hello, how's it going, guys? Hello, Beard and Baptized. How's it going? It's been a while. Welcome. All right, sound. Guess what? What? We can play together again. Does that mean you're back playing Final Fantasy? I guess so. Or are you back on my data center? What happened? Where did you go? Alright. I need to do some quests. Yes, but we can't transfer... Do you mean we can transfer data servers now? Because that's the thing. Oh, look, it's winter. He's right in front of me. Oh, did I get more water? I did not. Whatever. I only have one water bottle in front of me today. I meant to have two. Alright, my plan is to do some quests. So let's go to Razan. I don't know how long I'm gonna last on Zoom too, because I got a bit of a headache. I almost didn't want to start, but I'm off work this week, and my brain is absolutely fried from just like sitting on my couch watching TV all day. So I was like, I need to go do something slightly different. It is Aria time. Hello, Winter. Winter, I wanted to tell you something, and now I can't remember what it was. Man. That's why I should message people when I think of things, because definitely never remember. Wait, why am I going here? This isn't where I need to go. Literally just need to turn around. Back to the plaza. How cool you are? Yeah, but I should tell you more often, Winter, even if you do know. That's nice to hear, right? Alright, we got Delian here. What does... Oh, those are some interesting glasses he's got. By agents unknown, Delian is trembling with barely contained enthusiasm. Ari, eager to resume our investigations? I know I am. What were we investigating? Aliens? Do you recall that scrap of alien starship we recovered? Mm-hmm. Well, Inspector Brandahild has employed his unsettling calculative capacity to extrapolate the damages to the greater whole, and he has concluded that the vessel would be incapable of flight without extensive repairs. You put your Ari costume back in the closet after last weekend. That was enough cosplaying Ari for you. How did 12 with Prague go? It sounds like they didn't really make any progress from where we were the previous week. But like, did people at least get better at the stuff that we, in theory, know how to do? Our most likely scenario, then, is that some unknown agent made off with the starship wreckage, along with Poo-Poo's acquaintance. Fortunately, I have an idea who that unknown agent might be. After all, there's a singularly shadowy cabal with a history of concealing extraterrestrial activity. People got better at Para 3 and we were getting LC. Cool. Actually, let's head over to Kama first. The inspector and the others are staying in a dwelling there, and I'd rather not explain myself twice. Fair enough. I don't want to listen to it twice either. Oh, why do I have a headache? I hate this. It means I didn't drink enough, probably. Like water. Not alcohol, that wouldn't help. Where am I going? Seriously, where am I? Oh, okay. That's where we're going. To Kama. You know, we're probably just gonna need you to sub in for somebody else though if you want to. Because it's not like we ever have everyone available. I think someone's missing at least one day this weekend. I think whatever the 22nd is that Saturday or Sunday? Saturday. Let me see if that's correct. Pretty sure that's what... Yeah, Zayana. Wait, isn't that one of our tanks? Are you missing a tank? Yeah. I had to go through my brain a little bit there to be like, wait, who's in the group? What jobs did they play? Is that a tank? Yes, that is a tank. Got it. All right, Nashu, what do you have to say? Oh, Ari, I'm so worried for Master Poo Poo. Oh, I thought he was being silly when he said Brandahild, but we have Brandahild. Brandahild is a robot Hildebrand, I guess. I do recall him, but that he exists, but I don't remember why or how he exists. A most terrible development. I mean, everything to do with Hildebrand is a terrible development. I guess I can't speak to Poo Poo. This may not be the best time to share my conclusions. Yeah, probably not. Alright, Hildebrand. Actual Hildebrand, not Brandahild. What say you? 'Tis a horrible misfortune, Ari. Calamitous of even. Poor Master Poo Poo has fallen gravely ill. I keep taking screenshots and I like never. I used to take them and use them for tweets, and I like never tweet anymore. He's so bluish green. More so, I mean. Yeah, he looks the same bluish green to me. Could he have caught a cold? I suppose it was quite chilly up there in Garlemald. Poo Poo is an alien. Who knows what extraterrestrial diseases might be ravaging his body? Or, you know, he might have picked up something from us that he's got no immunity to. Seems more likely. Is that a bomb? Is that 2 bombs? Nashu. I don't think this is gonna help. Nashu's delights are the best medicine for whatever ails you, as the inspector himself can attest. Yes, well, if you blow him up, he will no longer be sick. He may not be alive anymore either, but he will for sure no longer be sick. Good gods, Nashu, you'll blow our host domicile to pieces. Put them away. I like that his concern is blowing up the house and not blowing up Poo Poo. Ahem, if I may. When I was cloned from the inspector, certain gaps in my knowledge were patched with supplementary data from the starship's archives. This information included an encyclopedic understanding of Master Poo Poo's physiology, which should be sufficient for me to diagnose his condition. How did they give him an encyclopedic understanding of Master Poo Poo's physiology? How did anyone know enough about his physiology to give Brandahild encyclopedic understanding? I don't think that's possible. A Xeno-Man hybrid mind. That explains the impossible calculations. Why does it feel like there's like a hair tickling back in my arm? Or a bug. It's probably a hair though. He was sitting on nothing. I have it! Master Poo Poo is afflicted by a terrible case of the common cold. God's grant me strength. You and me both, Delian. You and me both. As a visitor to Theris, Master Poo Poo has no prior— This is what I said! Has no prior exposure to our maladies. He is thus particularly susceptible to infection and more likely to experience severe symptoms. That's what I said. I know how diseases work. Aha! 'Tis just as I surmised. We must put aside the case until we have nursed our stricken companion back to health. But even if it's a common cold, isn't there a risk that our medicines do him more harm than good? They almost certainly would, based on the results of my analysis. However, I believe I can synthesize an effective remedy. We need but gather the ingredients. RMD. So, funny story. My first 2 initials of my like first name and last name are D and R, so I'm always like, I should just call myself Doctor, because and it's my initials, so it's not technically wrong. Did I read this one? Dr. Ari, yep. That is in, well, more Doctor my last name, but we can go with Dr. Ari. They almost certainly would, based on the results of my analysis. However, I believe we can synthesize an effective remedy. I'm pretty sure I read this, but we need to gather the ingredients. Then ingredients you shall have. So, what are we gathering exactly? Most of what we require can be drawn from Master Poo-Poo's collected samples. Otherwise, there are only 2 of which we lack. What do I have to get? The first of these is the liver of a giant tortoise. A suitable organ can be extracted from one of the cachapa, which will under salt winds welcome. Ah, the slaughtering of a monster's opponent. That sounds like a job for Ari. Yep. That's what I do best. Ari just grins evilly. There. The other material in question is a rare fungus known as damp shroom. Excuse me. Which I'm hoping can be found among the Great Works' extensive stock of alchemical reagents. I feel like I have like bugs crawling on me and it's driving me bonkers. I just like have like hair and dry skin or whatever everywhere. Very well. Nashu, Delian, and I will scour the alchemist's shelves. Meanwhile, I would ask that you remain here and keep an eye on our ailing patient. Inspector Brandeheld, you're such an expert on all things Thabner. Oh, I wouldn't say expert. Simple conclusions from simple observations, nothing more. As I said, I'm hoping the alchemists have the damp shroom we need, but it really is quite rare. Once you have the tortoise liver, would you be so kind as to assist the others in procuring the fungus? Then let us not prolong Master Poo-Poo's suffering a moment longer. It seems we have a job to do. Further discussion of the abduction will have to wait. Delian is at least the, like, sanity that we needed in our life. To deal with Hildebrand and Brandehild and Nashu. Alright, where's the door? Alright, where am I going actually? I need a mouse, please. A giant tortoise liver? Alright. Where am I going? This way? Ooh, look at those wings. Alright, I guess we're killing this dude. Big ol' adamantoids. I could have you as a mount, but I do not because I hate how it spins. And so, I refuse to buy it. I'm shocked that they only wanted one. I didn't mean to get off my mount. Alright. Up, up, and down. Yeah, okay. Almost went too far. Who knew a lamp shroom would be so difficult to find? I believe you're looking for a damp shroom, not a lamp shroom. So probably would help if you're looking for the right thing. Your mission was successful, I assume. Of course it was. Ours is ongoing. Of course it is. Don't worry, I'm here to help now. Ah, Ari, I had every confidence you would bring us a suitable liver. Alas, the dank shroom yet eludes us. I'm pretty sure it was a dark shroom. Or a damp shroom? Damp shroom. Now they're just confusing me. I have a bad memory, but I know it's not those things that they said. The alchemist said the fungus has a few applications, so they don't bother to stock it. Has few applications, so they don't bother to stock it. Well, it's not. I was going to say, if it has a few applications, stock that shit up. Then I must put my keen inspector sense to work. Stand back whilst I attune myself with the essence of the dank. Wasn't it damp shroom? Damp! Thank you. Thank you. See? I do remember things sometimes. The word is damp shroom, and you'll forgive me if I have no faith in your abilities. I mean. Does anyone ever? 'Tis close, my friends, and getting closer and closer as we it's coming. Is this the damp shroom? I hear you folk are in the market for damp shrooms. I might have some to sell if you're interested. This guy looks so shifty. But how? We certainly are, my fine fellow. Let's just beat him up and take it. Right then, if you'll give me a moment to retrieve the goods, we can finalize our transaction up on the perfumed rise. This guy's so sketchy. What's he gonna do? I don't trust him one bit. Was it genuine clairvoyance or sheer coincidence? I'm not sure anymore. Yeah, that's about how it goes with Hildebrand Delian. It's a sketchy little dude creeping on us. Yeah, Hildebrand, he is an idiot, but sometimes he gets shit done. Though in all fairness, when it comes to Inspector Hildebrand, preternatural perception is one of his least baffling talents. Yes. In any case, we should hurry to the rise and take this man up on his timely offer. Can we, like, check out... I know this guy's always creeping on us. Yeah, he's coming running out. Dude, why? 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 Alright, where am I going now? This way? I wasn't sure if I was on the actual green one and I was just in the shadow, or if I was on the poop one. Technically, it's chocolate. Also could be mud. Pretty sure it's supposed to be chocolate. It's got hearts on it. I'm pretty sure it's a Valentine's Day thing. Delian, what say you? I wonder, does this not strike you as a touch convenient, if not to try? Yes, abso-fucking-lutely. Why, Delian, me and you, we're just on the same wavelength. The inspector saves the day. Again, is she dreaming about him? Our quest for medicinal components nears its end. Stay strong, Master Poo-Poo. Ah, you're here. Good, good. And here's the damp shroom, as promised. Lucy's calling it the right thing. Oh, glad we are for your assistance. Now what? Ah, ta-ta. Not so fast. There's still the matter of payment. How about I pay you with a fist to the face? How's that for payment? Of course, of course. And how much do we owe you, my good man? Considering the extreme rarity of the fungus in question, I couldn't let it go for less than 1 million gil. Well, that's nothing. No, Ari, don't look shocked. You have, like, way more than that. 1 million gil for one measly mushroom? That's outright robbery. You know, this fist to the face is sounding a lot better, isn't it, guys? A bargain, I counter. You would pay tenfold my price in the markets. I thought it to do you a kindness in light of your urgent need, but I am more than willing to find another buyer if you wish to spit upon my generosity. Nashu, how fare we for coin? I mean, your dad's rich. We're plumb out, Inspector. Where's Godberg when you need him? Ah, then this is a prickly pickle. What are we to obtain sufficient funds at such short notice? Call your dad. Call your dad. You know he's coming. Wait, why are you looking at me? Don't look at me. Your family's rich. Sigh, 1 million gil, was it? I, have an orchestrion roll collecting problem. Gotta buy them all. Spent my last savings on return to Oblivia. I'm not giving you money, you're rich. I have an orchestrion collecting problem. That's totally a lie. I would never spend money on orchestrion. That's not true either. I would maybe someday spend money, but I generally just like to obtain them the normal way, even though I could absolutely afford to buy a whole lot of them. If that's the way of it, then I shall beg father for the necessary... See? Saving Master Poo-Poo's life is worth every gil. Yeah, just call up your rich dad. Give that man nothing. Godbert, is that you? No, that's not him. He's wearing far too much clothing. Who's this guy? I recognize him, I think. Oh, there's another guy. Who are these dudes? We have you now, deceitful scum. Your swindling days are over. Well, thankfully Godbert didn't show up. Raza Hand City Guard at your service. We had received reports of this man's questionable activities and have been keeping a close eye on him ever since. Damp shroom is a rare find in the bazaar, to be sure, but only because there's no real demand for it. The price the charlatan quoted you was quite frankly ludicrous. But thanks to your ignorance and poor judgment of character, thanks. We were able to catch him in the act. As a token of our gratitude, you are welcome to keep the fungus, assuming you still want it. Well, that was almost as good as a punch to the face. Yes, very much so. This is magnanimous of you. I mean, did he even have damp shroom to give us? Bah, you think I enjoy tricking fools out of their coin? Yeah, why wouldn't you? If that bastard hadn't declared my job redundant, I wouldn't need its dupe solo. Wait, what was your job? Why is it redundant? Are we supposed to feel bad for him now? He definitely had a really shifty face, though. I think that's his problem. He blames a rising star among the merchant princes for his woes. Van Hoody, I believe his name was, purchased a trading consortium where the man was working, which led to a restructuring of hierarchy, put a lot of people out of work. Relatable. Van Hoody. I know that name. Something about an acquisition deal gone sour? Father was willing to sell him a slice of his Hanish enterprise, I think, but balked when the man offered to buy our family business in its entirety. Truly, there's no telling how deep the coffers of this Van Hoody are, nor do any know the secret of how he amassed such kingly wealth so damnably fast. Do you think I might be richer than him? Although, am I richer than Godbert? I'm not sure about that. I don't run the gold saucer. There are whispers, though, and he's solved alchemy's oldest and most legendary of problems, the transmutation of base metal into gold. Oh. Yeah, I would definitely think that Godbert's richer than I am. Unlikely to say the least, but whatever the source of Van Hoody's riches, he shows no reluctance in spending them. He has bought a historic temple to serve as his home and commissioned a private airship, among other extravagant expenditures. Nice for some, eh? Now I'm wondering, am I richer than Rauban? Because he's on the whatever group of rich bastards in Ulda. I bet you I'm richer than Rauban. Maybe not all of the people on the, what's the other guy's name? Stupid Lalafell. Probably not richer than him, but probably richer than Rauban. I like to think I have more money than Rauban. Core, that swindling case had barely started before you solved it, Inspector. Solved it. Sure. Ah, ha. All in a day's work, my dear Nashu. At least he's a little bit, not fully taking credit for that. I mean, he is, but, like, at least he's not a little bit embarrassed about it. I believe our business upon this scented hill is concluded. Let us hurry the ingredients back to Inspector Brandahild, shall we? Ah, why do they always make Ari face the other way? The way that she... Who's this creepy dude? Oh. I remember that face. Luge. I may have mollified his lordship with the secrets of divine manifestation, but the stench of failure yet clings to me. Is this, Van Hoody? I must redeem myself in his eyes by crushing my most hated foe. Wee hee hee hee. Is that me? Or is it Hildebrand? It's probably Hildebrand, since this is his quest. Who is the dude just carrying the head around? I feel like he's familiar too. Where am I going now? Back to Razzle Hand? I don't know why I got on a mount. Definitely not gonna be on a mount when I get into town. And where in Razahan is he? Why is this taking so long to load? Back by comma, okay. Easy peasy. Look at all these people. Delian, what words of wisdom do you have? After all that, we paid not a single gil for the damp shroom. The manifestation of such windfalls must be another facet of the inspector's uncannily good fortune. Yeah, something like that. Your suffering nears its end, Master Poo-Poo. If Inspector Brandahild's remedy fails, we can always try my explosive cure-all. Yeah, we could. Inspector Hildebrand tells me you have the liver to go along with his damp shroom. Oh, yeah, about that. It's probably a little old now. It's not so fresh. A fine specimen, thank you. I will be mixing the ingredients in the starship, so let us convey Master Poo-Poo outside, though we may administer his medicine as soon as it's ready. I'll just put him in my magical pockets and carry him around, right? Oh, nope. Brandahild's gonna carry. Oh, he's so cute. Aww. This should be sufficiently remote. I'll have the craft come to us and we can commence the treatment. He's so cute. Look at them all just curled up. There's the UFO. Beam us up? Does he fit in there? I think he was shrunk along the way. Why is Hildebrand just sipping tea? Why is Natu always sleeping? Is he fine? Do we fix him? He looks awake. His eyes are always like that, don't worry. Oh my god. Creepy little wall fell again. Oh, I feel so much better. I cannot thank you all enough. Master Poo-Poo recovered his strength in mere moments. To seem his powers of recuperation are just as advanced as his technology. Yes, you're doing a great job hiding back there. I wish I could remember his name. I don't remember what it is, though. But he is always creeping in the background. Sometimes he comes and talks to us. Master Poo-Poo recovered his strength in mere moments. To seem his powers of recuperation are just as advanced as his technology. Totally read that already. I'm sorry. I came here from another world, a stranger you've no cause to trust, and yet you've treated me so kindly. The people of this star are so very welcoming. I mean, not everyone, but we're pretty good. Ha! You are our dear friend now, Master Poo-Poo. 'Tis our pleasure to help. Aw, look how happy everyone is. Why is Ari not happy? Why is this guy so angry? Oh my god. That was terrifying. And it will be my pleasure to harm. Luke, I already kicked your butt before. Do I really need to kick your butt again? Where are you going? Can I just put up, like, Asylum? Oh. A crystal? That's one way to do it. I'll not fall for the same trick twice. What's gonna break first, his shield or the crystal? Clearly the crystal. What are you doing now, Hildebrand? Is this what the inside of Hildebrand's brain looks like? That totally makes sense. Good question mark. Is that a goblin? falling in love with the goblin. Oh my god. He'll be fine. See? Totally fine. Basketball. See, he's fine. It's just scratch. Walk it off, Hildebrand. You're fine. He's been far worse than that. Impudent worms, taste my full power. Well, you do have a goblin. That showed her missing. Oh, and being upset. Okay. Oh, does she toss her bombs a lot? I don't recall that. That poor goblin. So close. Is it my turn? It's my turn now. Yes! That was amazing. Warrior of Light to the rescue. Saves the day as per usual. Excellent work, Ari. Not again! Yeah, that'll teach you. Don't mess with us. Me especially. I don't need the rest of these scrubs. You took the full force of that destructive beam, yet there you stand, somewhat singed, but apparently unharmed. Yep, it's Hildebrand for you. I've pondered and puzzled over this inexplicable fortitude of yours, and feel compelled to ask. Are you an alien? Maybe. A fine jest, but I assure you, I am without a doubt an Uldon-born Manderville of terrestrial hire and stock. If you say so. He's Hildebrand, agent of inquiry and inspector extraordinaire. What more do you need to know? Where to even begin, but never mind. We have more pressing matters. Such as locating Master Poo-Poo's missing comrade? 'Tis time we reopen the case of the silent correspondent. Yes, exactly. And I have a firm theory as to who it was that took that wreckage and its erstwhile pilot. The Charlians! Yeah, that tracks. Sounds like something they do. I'm all but certain they've allied with insidious extraterrestrials. Also true. Which means they'll be under orders to remove any evidence of alien activity. I wager we'll find what we're looking for in old Charlian. We need only infiltrate their operations and expose this nefarious conspiracy. Well, what are my options? The Charlian can't be bothered to formally ally with foreign nations, much less aliens, and the Loporobes don't count. I feel like they kind of do count. That's what I was thinking. Trust me, they'd sooner flee the star than attempt to subjugate it. Also true. I like both these options. I feel like there should be a third option that I'm missing. Is there something I didn't do? Yeah, they'd sooner flee the star than attempt to subjugate it. While Master Delian's theory does lack supporting facts, we have no other promising leads to pursue at the present. Can we just go to the moon? I feel like we're going to go to the moon eventually anyways. Moreover, I understand the Charlians set the standard for monitoring astronomical and astrological phenomenon. Perhaps their experts have been tracking extraterrestrial movements. Ahem, I've spoken out of turn. Please forgive my presumptuousness. Nay, my friend, I too sense our path points to the Isle of the Archons. Pack your bags, everyone! We leave for Charlian immediately! I'll just teleport there and meet you there. Complete! Oh, too far. Oh, he showed me his uncontrollable jubilation. By my calculations may have failed me, but my companions did not. 'Twas your quick thinking that saw the villain laid low, with tremendous flourish, no less. Yes, that was very, very fancy. Boo-boo. Brandahild told me you all went in search of ingredients for my medicine. I am so very grateful. The time has come, Ari. Charlian is the beating heart of this conspiracy, and I won't let them hide their machinations any longer. Yeah, good luck with that. Nice teamwork, Ari. Not from around here. Ooh, I get something. Hildebrand is keen to embark on the next leg of your investigation. Charlian awaits. We need only charter a suitable sea vessel. I'm gonna teleport. I'll see you there. But of course, but does not the city lie many days' sail to the north? Is there no swifter means of reaching our destination? Experimental teleportation? Haha! So this experimental aetherite will allow us to teleport thither even absent attunement? Splendid! We shall avail ourselves on the technological marvel forthwith. I remember what happens on the other side. I hope they've gotten rid of the side effects. Oh, apparently they're just gonna teleport there. I bet they're all gonna be sick though. That's what happened last time. We shall see how they fare on the other side. Oh, two first here too. Alright, where am I going? This way. Do they all look sick? No. Guess they figured out that side effect. Oh, when you've traveled the cosmos as much as I have, teleportation is not the least bit disconcerting. Fair. How severe is your ether sickness, Master Poo-Poo? Oh, these... Oh, Delian looks rough. Urgh. Oh god, save me. Been there, Delian. It'll pass, eventually. Nashu looks alright. I hope Delian wasn't too attached to his lunch. Poor Delian. How come Nashu and Hildebrand are fine? So this is the city of learning. A sophisticated gentleman should feel right at home here. Yeah, I wish I knew a sophisticated gentleman. Oh, how are you all not sick to your stomachs? Yeah, that's what I want to know. Experimental aetherites make travel exponentially more fun. Sometimes I feel as though I'm the only normal person in this group of eccentrics. Delian, me and you, we're both normal. Don't let me in with them. But, oh, this is not the time to succumb to nausea. Not here, in the belly of the beast. Rumor has it the Charlian secret agents travel the star in search of specimens, which they collect and bring home in service to a confidential research project. Said project is conducted in a huge underground military facility. If we're to find answers, that's where we need to look. Secret agents? You mean gleaners? Labyrinthos, not a military facility. I say, this Labyrinthos sounds promising. I say we head down there and make inquiries as to the whereabouts of our missing alien friend. We'll simply take a lift from the Hall of Artifice, yes? Then let's be on our way. Can I teleport? I sure as heck don't. Nope. How do... Oh. Do I seriously have to walk there? Good grief. I did not sign up for this. I don't remember where these places are. I only teleport around after I go there the first time. Oh, that's a very steep ramp. This way maybe? Nope. 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 Maybe? I'm lost. I don't know how this connects. I'm guessing it connects there. Alright. Okay. Just need to go up this way then. Why is my nose itchy? This way? Maybe? The door. I saw someone else run this way, so hopefully this works out. Okay. And then down. I seriously do not remember going here, but I know I must have done it at least once. Alright, hold on a second. I'm gonna run AFK real quick before we start this next section. Oh, I'm muted. My nose is still itchy. I wouldn't move my nose, but it's not helping. Alright. Poo-poo. What say you? What beautiful architecture. Charlene is clearly one of your more advanced civilizations. Yes, yes it is. The city archives are said to be bursting with knowledge of countless people's accumulated over... I'm pretty sure that sentence doesn't actually make sense. The city's archives are said to be bursting with knowledge of countless peoples accumulated over the centuries. Maybe we need a comma in there? I feel like we need another word in there. I should very much like to peruse the shelves once we have attended to our main mission. If you're still feeling poorly, my all-purpose cure can perk you right up. I don't think a bomb's gonna help him. No, thank you. I'm much recovered. You don't want a bomb? Ah, these must be the list in question. Do you wish to descend into Labyrinthos, madame? Yes, me and my scraggly friends. My apologies, but each of your companions must also secure the proper permissions before we can allow them entrance. If it's assurances you need, then surely a single glance is all you require to judge us trustworthy. Have you looked at yourself lately, Hildebrand? You're kind of looking rough. So trustworthy. I could certainly make some judgments, but that's neither here nor there. Admission to Labyrinthos is subject to foreign policy. You're the ones who should be judged. I know you're hiding aliens and xenotechnology in that underground base of yours. Admit it. You're not helping, Delian. Xenotechnology? I sincerely have no idea what you're talking about. Oh, yet again do our paths cross in most serendipitous fashion. Who's this? Oh, Manderville. Or Godbert. Father, what business brings you to Charlian? I am in search of a certain object, one crucial to the continued refinement of the Manderville weaponry. My investigations led me to believe it is to be found here in Labyrinthos. Why is this person wearing a chocobo mask? And as you also seem to have business down below. This is my son and his bosom companions. If I vouch for their character, will you kindly allow them to board the lift? Ah, Master Godbert Manderville, the forum sent word of your impending arrival. As a member of the Syndicate, your ambassadorial status affords you an entourage of up to 5 members. Pray consider their permissions arranged. There's exactly 5 of them, plus me. I know not your current mission, but for the time being, I suggest you accompany me to the Archeon. I don't know how you're gonna get in. Yes. She's just like, heck no. Does that mean he won't be creepy in the background in the cutscenes we have down here? Oh, yes, thank you for reminding me that I can fly now. Do I want to fly? Can I just teleport somewhere? Where are we going? Yeah, I'm just gonna teleport. Ah, my back's itchy now. Good old reindeer. I'm a little out of season. Alright. We're underground, but above ground at the same time? Yeah, don't think about it too hard. An underground archive with such extravagant recreation of an outdoor habitat. What innocent purpose could it possibly serve? Alright, Delian, I thought you were normal, but now you're just getting a little bit too conspiracy theorist for me. Oh, but of course, they're performing simulations to hone their strategy for aiding the aliens in their invasion of the world above. Alright, Delian, I've lost you. You're just as crazy as the rest of them. Just in your own ways. What an incredible vault of accumulated curiosities. I should very much like to return here once our mission is complete. I bet you would. Ah, they have transformed this subterranean environment into one more suited to surface beings. I'm reminded of the orbital stations built by my own home star. Thanks for that, Boo-Boo. Where were you when we needed money, Godbert? Charlian structures truly are a work of art, simply inspiring. Alright, Hildebrand, what say you? From what Father tells me, this storage facility is replete with samples and specimens collected from every land on Aetheris. If anyone has information concerning visiting aliens and crashed starships, it will be these studious folks. He's having to listen to Hildebrand. A shiny silver saucer? I'm sorry, but we have no record of any such object in our archives, either whole or in part. Or so you would have us believe. Delian, calm down. But the purpose of this complex, this military fortress, is plain. You cannot deny that you're conducting secret research on alien starships. We are not conducting secret research on alien starships. Yes, we did build a starfaring vessel in Thomazine, but it was neither for military purpose nor of extraterrestrial origin. I mean, true. Disguising your foul lies with a sprinkling of truth, are we? Fine, I'll dig up the facts myself, and then everyone will hear what you're really up to. While I cannot assist you with your missing craft, I do recall seeing individuals of like appearance to your companion here. Oh, you do? And where was this, pray tell? At Merrill Agronomics, in the medial circuit. The lift at the back of the building will take you down there. Many thanks, my good man. Well, well, it seems you found yourself a solid lead. I have my own search to attend to, so I shall bid you good hunting and good day. Another round of in-depth inquiries by the Agent of Inquiry and friends is in order. To Merrill Agronomics we go. Nothing to teleport. What is with all the seasonal mounts I'm getting? Now it's Easter. I think we're slightly closer to Easter than we are to Christmas, but still. Alright, let's talk to the ones who aren't quest ones. What fine and juicy looking grapes. Oh yeah, these are the grapes that they like changed their graphics on, didn't they? They were like super blocky and now they're just like a little bit blocky. Delian, how you doing, dude? Not well. Mark my words, I'll find the evidence I require. They can't hide all traces of their alien alliance. Where's everybody else? Oh, they're over here. Okay. If I may, have you perchance come across an individual resembling this delightful blue ragamuffin here? How could anyone ever mistake me for a mandragora? We look nothing alike. Oh, is that what they mistook it for? Master Poo Poo has found a new friend. Maybe they can help us find the old one. Alright, well let's start with these guys. Yes, the little blue man. Saw him with my own 2 eyes, I did, and was no mandragora. A gleaner in the company of an outside visitor passed through a little while back. Nothing too unusual there, only this, friend you described was scuttling along with them. I know not what purpose brought them to the farm, but whatever it was, they didn't tarry here long. Oh yeah, I should probably just teleport over there. Your description would lead me to believe you're looking for one of the mandragoras hereabouts. No. But if, as you say, it's something else you're after, then I'm not sure I can be of much help. I've only just started working here, so you may have more luck asking the older hands. Ah, you must be talking about one of those new mandragora strains. We whipped up a batch of bright blue stray onions, but I'm afraid they started to rot almost immediately. Not a mandra, you say? Well, the only other bluish thing I can think of around here are the grapes. Look how luscious this crop turned out. It's much better than the blocks they were before. And that's all I know. Excellent. Wonderful! That corroborates the information I but moments ago skillfully squirreled out of the farmer. She claims to be an acquaintance of the gleaner in question, in fact, and will bring us to talk to us shortly. Let's round up the others. We should all be present to hear what revelations this professional collector has to share. Is it the gleaner I know? Nope, I don't know this guy. You're the folks asking about the little blue man, yes? Does he look like this little blue man? Oh, and you brought someone who's practically identical. You must be the same species, surely. My friend was really here then? They certainly were. If you have a moment or 3, I'll tell you the whole tale. To begin at the beginning, I was in Thabner on a procurement mission when I crossed paths with an apothecary and his unusual companion. As I mentioned, the companion was almost your twin in appearance, and the wagon they rode upon bore a damaged vessel the likes of which I'd never seen before. Could it be? As a collector by trade, I have a certain weakness for oddities. Thus did I hail the apothecary to inquire after his companion and his cargo. The man was only too happy to share his story. He had, it seemed, quite recklessly plunged into the war-torn lands of Garlemald to sell his wares, reasoning that where there was conflict there would be a need for medicinal goods. The state of affairs was rather more volatile than he had anticipated, however, and he was soon forced to abandon his venture, and so the apothecary began his long trek home, only to shortly thereafter discover a strange silvery ship and its shaken pilot crash-landed in a snowfield. It cannot be a coincidence. The story continues. After extricating the battered vessel and its occupant from the snow, he brought them home to Rosathan. His guests wished to make repairs to the craft, yet even amongst the wonders of the bazaar, they struggled to find suitable parts. Hearing this, I suggested they bring the wreckage itself to Labyrinthos, and after they agreed to the idea, I escorted them here myself. Alas, even the Thalmazine engineers who worked on the Ark were stymied by the exotic ship, finding its technology impossible to comprehend, let alone replicate. This little blue fellow eventually resorted to drafting schematics. While the engineers followed these depth to craft the essential bits and bobs, the apothecary and his companion were waiting here at Merrill. And then what happened? Well, once our industrious visitor had what they needed, they repaired the vessel in a twinkling. The pair then departed almost immediately, and I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. I'm told the apothecary paid a handsome sum for the engineer's services, but being typical Charlians, I wager they would happily forfeited the coin for a chance to pore over every square ilm of that ship. Now, I'm no scientist, but I'm beginning to think an incredible vessel must have been some kind of starfaring craft, and that little blue man, well, he must have been an alien from another world. I mean, I feel like I know a lot of aliens from other worlds now, especially out in, Ultimate Duel. Or so I'd like to believe. I'm an avid reader of the Thavnarian truth, you see, and I love to entertain these idle flights of fancy. But I've rambled on too... Delian's like, my people! But I've rambled on too long. There are errands to attend to, and I really must take my leave. Good fortune to you. Yeah, Delian definitely reads the Thavnarian truth. Can it be true? Oh, he writes the Thavnarian truth. I have readership in Charlian? Perhaps I've misjudged these people. I forgot that he was... he writes the thumbnail. That makes everything make so much more sense. 'Twould seem your comrade is hale and healthy, Master Poo-Poo, and in the company of a Hanish alchemist of undisclosed description. Yes, this is wonderful news. I'm grateful indeed that we made the journey. I have a feeling this case will soon draw to a close. Come, let us return to Razahan and continue the search. Back we go. Nope, can't get on a mount here. Delian. Well, this isn't the end. We're back to where we started. Delian's not here, though. There and back again in the blink of an eye. Yep, pretty much. To summarize our findings, we now know Master Poopa's friend is safe and in the company of a Hanish gentleman, and possibly here on this very isle. Oh ho, that does sound promising. Who is here now? Godbird again. Father, you've returned to the city. I trust this means your own investigation was successful. It was, although laying hands on the object of my desire has been a long and frustrating ordeal, to say the least. Much painstaking research revealed to me the existence of a hereditary Manderville relic, within which slumbers a secret weapon augmentation. Yet though I turned our ancestral home upside down, I failed to unearth the artifact in question. The reason for its absence became clear when I chanced upon the journal of one of our forefathers. He wrote of a visiting scholar's keen interest in the relic, and how he thus surrendered it into Charlian's safekeeping for study. The trail led me to Labyrinthos. As it turns out, the Charlians never did find time to conduct their analysis. The custodian and I found the curio tucked away in a dusty corner of the Archeon, still awaiting processing. Oh. And here it is, an oddity every bit as perplexing as Godbrand's cipher-bound manual. How are we to liberate its hidden wisdom? Oh, I can help you with that. These devices were made by the Mandervillians, a starfaring race with whom we once traded. Oh, so the Mandervilles are aliens? Excellent. Starfaring? Mandervillians? Yes, a highly evolved species with a mastery of advanced technologies. Our people shared ideas and inventions, so I'm quite familiar with your family's relic. If you wish, I can have the device project whatever image were stored upon it. A darkened room would afford us the clearest view, however... Then let us retire to our rooms in Kama and dim the lanterns. We must behold these secrets in optimal conditions. Oh my god, there's a spider on the wall. Why? I hate spiders. Oh god, he's got such long legs. Mandervillians, a coincidental naming, or is there some deeper connection? Yeah, I definitely believe you guys are aliens. He seems to be failing at climbing up the wall. Oh, everyone comfortable? Let's see what the device has for us. God, spiders, why? What are you doing? He keeps like climbing and then falling. Is he building a spider web? What strange things are we gonna learn about the Mandervilles? I am Godbrand, wanderer of the stars and weaponsmith extraordinaire. Godbert, like gentleman. First Lord of House Manderville. This is the Godbrand? Our founding father? I record this message that my descendants may know the truth of their cosmic origins. The tale is long, but I bid you watch until the very end. Excuse me. Oh, it's long, huh? Heirs of mine, I am not a man born of this star, or even a man at all. I am of the Mandervillians, a race which hails from the far side of the great expanse. Why do they look so horrified? That was terrifying. What the heck is that? Why does it look like a spider? Mandervillians are parasitic symbionts. We can only survive by bonding with other life forms. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Ooh. Is that a goblin? Once our essence has taken root, we supplant the host's mind and strengthen its physical structures, imbuing our new form with a steel-like resilience. Delian's like, it makes so much sense. I knew there was something alien about that impossible imperviousness. Then, through the conjoining of compatible host bodies, we produce offspring which harbor the next generation of Mandervillians. This symbiotic variant eventually takes to the stars in search of potential new vessels, adapting and multiplying. So it was that our race proliferated and spread throughout the cosmos. Until tragically, our flourishing civilization was brought to an abrupt end. Every planet upon which we Mandervillians resided was visited by an inexplicable calamity. Our societies were brought to ruin by life forms suddenly twisted into horrific nightmares. Okay, the spider is seriously bothering me. He's not even walking on the wall. Or does he just have really long legs? I can't tell. That sounds rather familiar. So even stars far removed in time and space were ravaged by the final days. Well, they all had their own final days. Desperate to avoid the same fate, a comrade and I boarded a ship and fled upward into the starry night. He's just like not in a good spot to squish him though. We flew and flew until we found a planet, your planet, untouched by the phenomenon, but the rigors of the journey had so damaged our craft that we were forced to make an uncontrolled descent. I alone crawled from the wreckage, badly injured and near death, but even as I resigned myself to perishing on this unfamiliar world, I was found by a man who'd come looking for the falling star. As a rule, Mandervillians do not take intelligent life forms for hosts. After hearing my story, however, the sympathetic gentleman offered to become my vessel of his own accord. He was himself afflicted by an incurable malady, and with little time left to live, seemed content to know his ailing body could provide safe haven for another. With his blessing I set about transferring my essence. The man's form was revitalized and purged of its fatal frailty, yet the mind which dwelled within was now my own. I went on to build a new home for myself here, making use of my people's technology to ply the blacksmith's trade. I wed a local lass, and together we had a child. Though not pure Mandervillian, our offspring exhibits the same enhanced physiology, a boon I suspect shall be passed down for generations through the bloodline of House Manderville. My dear descendants, the folk of this star are most fragile, yet as the first man I encountered did demonstrate, they are nevertheless capable of surpassing love and generosity. As the last of the Mandervillians, I have but one request to make of you. Why are they the last? Pray employ your superlative attributes and my armory of Manderville armaments for the benefit of these wonderful people whom I hold in the highest regard. Alright. Is he close? Oh my god, he keeps like... he's going behind my monitor now. Okay, now I can't see him anymore. Well, it's not comforting. What an astounding development! Oh my god. Why did they cry so much? I, Hildebrand, Heliodor, Maximilian, Manderville, shall heed the passionate pleas of my illustrious forebears. Where'd the water all go? No case is too big nor too small, should it be in service to my fellow man. He learns he's descended from an extraterrestrial being and is still business as usual. Wait a minute, then why is Lady Julian so monstrously strong? Is she a descendant of aliens too? That's a good question. Well, well, this is most unexpected. Never did it cross my mind that our esteemed ancestor might hail from beyond the heavens. Oh my god, he's like... Good god. But I do wonder if that self-same blood still runs thick in our veins. The family tree I glanced over some years ago suggests that, but 'tis unimportant. My present purpose remains unchanged. Why is there a spider? I hate spiders. I will bring our Manderville weaponry to the peak of perfection for Godbrand and for the good of our star. Before I forget, I have a gift for you, Ari. Pray await me in the Aetheryte Plaza. I shall bring it to you forthwith. Now it's like under my desk. Some truths can shatter the foundations of our beliefs when brought to light, but I have to say, this wasn't one of them. The more staggering discovery was that I have devoted readers in Charlian. Those who peruse my publications are allies against the ever-expanding webs of lies and deception without exception. I have misjudged the Charlian people. They are not collaborators or the architects of conspiracy. They are but seekers of knowledge, unafraid to plume the depths of the unknown. That Master Poo-Poo, though, that one still has ulterior motives. I'd bet my life on it. Stand ready, for we shall have need of your strength when he shows his true colors. I hope you've not been waiting long. Oh, Godber, you're back. This is the gift I mentioned. Oh yeah, what is he giving me? Is it my own baby poo-poo? Master Poo-poo's earnest quest inspired me to indulge in a spot of clockwork craftsmanship between weaponsmithing sessions. I thought it only fitting that you be the one to care for this diminutive simulacrum. Consider it a memento of your adventures together. And as for our Manderville weaponry project, I believe my ancestor's artifact has unlocked the door to the next stage of improvements. Should you find time to offer your assistance, announce yourself to Master Gerald, and I shall endeavor to join you with utmost celerity. Until then, my dear Ari. Alright, so I got a poo-poo minion. Alright, now let's go see about this, this relic. Okay, the spider though creeps me out because every so often it just like drops suddenly, and so I feel like I'm gonna like try to kill it. He's gonna like drop away, and if he doesn't die immediately, then I'm just gonna freak out and run across the room because I don't like spiders. I don't like getting close enough to kill them. Lord Van Hooty, I come with ill tidings. Professor Luque set an ambush for his nemesis, but was once more defeated. His current whereabouts are unclear. That blithering dolt! Wait, is this the other alien? Oh. Oh, these guys are aliens. Fascinating. They all look the same. No matter. Preparations are well underway. The manifestation will proceed as planned. There's a lot of them. I was like, what is this shadow over here? Airship. Oh my god. We're being invaded by aliens and we don't even know it. Oh yeah. Oh, so cute. Forgot we need the end credits for Hildebrand quests. Extraterrestrial calamity? Cosmically altered physiology? A gentleman's man, the first of their clan, ancestors of quality, are Godbrand Manderville. I don't usually read these. Truth can be stranger than the tallest tale. See you, Inspector. Alright, if you're looking for the Inspector, he's chasing down a lead on that apothecary who was helping Poo-Poo's comrade. As for myself, I'm closing in on the last details for my big expose. I shall let you know when it's time to tear away the veil. Alright, well, let's go see about a relic. I imagine I probably need it equipped, is what they're trying to tell me. So, if I were... Just my white mage, that's black mage. This one, yeah. Nope, still. Oh. Wait, was this one already? Whatever. Please know you will get one for white mage. Yep. That's what I want. Undertake as white mage. I'm just distracted by the spider. A spirited reforging. Gerald seems even less enthused to see you than you. Really? Can he be less enthusiastic? Is that possible? Oh, it's you. Why is this guy so naked? I suppose that bespectacled fop did mention he'd made some kind of breakthrough and needed to round up the usual suspects. I shall inform his lordship of your arrival. Ari, welcome, welcome. I do hope you're prepared for another spot of modest labor, for I have plucked a new weaponsmithing secret from the depths of my family's extraordinary heirloom. Yes, also that you're aliens. As for why Godbrand abandoned his ciphered journals, 'twould seem he desired the greater security afforded by the Relic's recording apparatus. That he feared this knowledge falling into wicked hands bespeaks the destructive potential of what we seek to recreate. Speaking of which, this stage of augmentation will require a fundamental alteration of the weaponry's design. Godbrand understood that individual wielders have different needs and preferences, and thus conceived of a method to modify each armament's base qualities. Essential to the process is a new type of oil known as Maxilamanderville. By subtly adjusting the precise ratio of ingredients for this coating, we can influence the path of ethereal conductivity as we see fit. Ugh, more bloody oil. The oil's chief ingredient is, once again, derived from a meteorite, specifically an achondrite with amplifying properties. So many of this out of this world materials, but 'tis unsurprising now that we know the alien origin of Godbrand's weaponsmithing techniques. Does Geralt know that? Geralt? Whatever his name is. Alien origin, you say? Little wonder I weren't familiar with them. As has become customary, I shall prepare the bulk of the necessary resources, whilst you procure our supply of achondrite. Oh, aye, and a lovely bloody custom that is. Man of your means, I reckon you could buy a mountain of them space rocks as well. And I would gladly do so, except the merchant in question will accept not less than a specific type of tombstone in his trade. Is it Rowena? As much as it pains me to impose upon Ari further, she is the best equipped to handle that onerous task. I mean, yes, I do know where to trade in my tombstones, and of course it's Rowena. It's not her, but it's her people. Confused why there's a weird mark on my floor. I hope it doesn't mean I have water damage again. These improvements call for drastic reforging, and it is your expertise that shall see to succeed or fail as well, Master Geralt. Fine, fine, I'll sharply gob and do as I'm told. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm getting the distinct impression you've lost interest in this project. You bloody think? Look, I took this job to pay off me drinking debts. Now that I've managed that, I've got no desire to keep working for an underdressed, pretentious arse. I see. Admittedly, even from the beginning your distaste for me was rather poorly concealed. And I fear such festering antagonism will adversely affect our smithing endeavors. Is Geralt leaving? Yes, let us resolve our differences over a flagon of fine spirits, or several, as circumstances dictate. All at my expense, of course. Free liquor it is! Then you'd best be bringing your biggest purse. Ari, you must join us. If you'd be so kind as secure a table at the Mayhen, I shall be along in short order. That wasn't part of my deal. He's so happy. The hammering continues. Hoo-hoo, the drinks are on old Godbert. We're about to see just how deep his lordship's pockets really are. I have a feeling he's going to somehow manage to get him back into debt. Alright. Because he said that was the only reason why he stuck around. So we need to get him in debt again, and then I'll have to do more hammering for us. An empty table. Don't mind if I do. Usually we sit like back here somewhere. Oh, a splendid night for spirituous beverages. We're a weird bunch. You're sure about this then, are you? I have a mighty thirst and I'll not be slaked by the cheap stuff. What of you, Ari? Will you be following Master Jolt's fine example? Yes, please. Bring on the high-class brews. I might have one or two. No liquor for me, thanks. Bring on the high-class brews. Very well, then I shall order us all the same to start. Your beverages, Lord Godbert. Enjoy. To your health, my friends. They're so angry. Right, no point beating around the bush. I've hated your guts for a good long while now. Ha! So even my insides offend you. And why might that be? Because for a proper artisan, devotion to your craft ought to be your #1 priority. But you're off founding a consortium or building some fool's playground for fleecing the masses. You're a bloody merchant, that's what you are. You believe my devotion is insufficient, then? Yet our works require not only the sweat of our brows, but the capital to cover expenses, no? Thus does not a steady revenue facilitate the creative process? In that respect, my business ventures have allowed me to indulge in goldsmithing projects I could never have otherwise afforded. Is it not true that you craft kettles as a mean to repay loans or simply make ends meet? Would not a substantial source of wealth spare you such tedious drudgery and empower you to pursue your heart's desire? Booze! We're gonna need more booze over here. That's all he wants to buy anyways. What really soured me was when you sat your arse on the syndicate. How can you craft aught worthwhile with your head buried in political shite? You may be surprised. My participation in Ulda's governance opened my eyes to a different world, which in turn provided great inspiration for several original pieces. Well, you can keep your bleeding inspiration. I want nothing to do with prissy rule makers of your ilk. Tell us how you really feel, Gerald. You and your bloody reasonable arguments. Rich sods ain't got a clue what it's like for the poor buggers like me, and what you got against wearing clothes any road. That is a very good question. We are more alike than you realize, Master Droll. Also in the clothes department, he at least wears pants. Especially when it comes to the simplicity of our attire. That's a lot of liquor. Ari's just like, how? Eyes all clear now. You're the master craftsman. And I'm a sodden failure. A failure. Sob. Oh dear God, no. Rowena, how'd you... Please don't mistake me for Rowena. Bugger it. I'm a sorry excuse for Smitty, and that's all that matters. I'm afraid. He seems to be mistaking you for someone else. Perhaps you could offer him a kind word? Geralt, your craftsmanship is flawless, Geralt. You're a sniveling disgrace to your profession. Your craftsmanship is flawless. I'll be nice. That means a lot coming from you. Thanks. Right. I'm done weeping into me cups. Fix up them weapons. To hell's with the money. Do it from your own damn sense of pride. Really? You should probably take the money. Can you make it back? Do you need some assistance? Twould seem Master Jolt has overcome his aversion to our partnership. Splendid! Although I never would have guessed carrot juice could be so intoxicating. Wait, what? Was he not? I was concerned for our good smith's health, you see, and had Leal switched his spirits to something less potent several rounds ago. Okay, so some of it was alcohol. The Mayhen's liquors are sublime, but too much can wreak havoc on a man's constitution. And he was too drunk already to even know that it was carrot juice. I just feel like there's bugs crawling on me now. There was a time when I too devoted every waking moment to my craft. But alas, running a mercantile empire comes with its own responsibilities. Monetary woes notwithstanding, I do envy Master Jolt's purity of purpose. On that note, let us return to our appointed acquisitions. We shall require 3 chunks of the aforementioned chondrite as soon as you are able. Yeah, I should be able to get that right now. Almost it costs more than 500 each. Chunks of amplifying chondrite can be obtained from Jebner at the Aetherite Plaza. Yep, I suspect so much. That was loud. Alright, to the plaza. Wait. Oh yeah. I do need to come. I was like, no, I gotta go to the other place. Nope, I gotta stop here first. Yep, this is what we need. Double check. Yeah. I had just enough. Well, a little bit more. 80 to spare. To the High Crucible. And now I need it to be not in my inventory. I freaking hate these quests. They're so frustrating. It's always a question of, does it need to be equipped or does it need to be not equipped? Ah, the heat of the furnace has me all sobered up. Let's have them special rocks then. Let's sober him up fast. I reckon that's enough, but there's one other thing that's been bothering me. Was Rowena there at the Mayhem? I don't rightly remember. She was not. Bah, forget it. Let's get his lordship over here before I lose my will to forge. Now for the finishing touch, the Maxilamanderville oil. Before we can finalize the mixture, however, you must tell us how you wish your weaponry to serve you in battle. The ratio of coatings ingredients will greatly influence the armament's various qualities, so think carefully ere you give your answer. Adjust. Well, it's gonna be crit. Nope. Oh, I see. I see how this works. Okay. And spell speed? Or a little bit of piety? Yeah, probably don't need piety. We'll go with spell speed. Understood. Your wish is our command. So pretty. And 'tis done. You're holding the result of undying devotion to craft and excellence. Whoops. I missed the name of it. It's so shiny. Had you not so bravely confessed your grievances that evening, I dare say this degree of collaborative work would have remained unattainable. That evening? It was like this evening. Ah, well, me memories might fuzzy on that score, but I'll take me victories where I can get them. As always, Ari, should you wish to enhance other Manderville weapons in your possession, you need only say the word. My diligent retainer is at your service. I hope we don't need to go drinking every time. Ahem, Lord Godbert, though it shames me to admit, the expertise necessary to manufacture the Maxilla Manderville oil is beyond my limited alchemical knowledge. Don't look at me. If I could make magic potions, I'd have grown me hair back long ago. I was going to say something about back hair instead, but then I read it properly. Oh ho, I am aware it would prove insurmountable feat for you as well, which is why I've employed a master alchemist. Who now? Huh? Bloody odd tasting clothes, but at least he's wearing some. Our newest addition to House Manderville retinue will assist you with further augmentations and oversee the preparations of the oil. He will also be available to readjust your weapon's properties should you but bring him the required quantity of a chondrite. This has been a monumental step forward, my friends, yet one stage remains ere the Manderville weaponry evolution can be considered complete. I knew you was leading up to that. Let me guess. We're to sit here in breathless, bleeding anticipation while you sort out what comes next. Precisely. Preparing the process is like to be a lengthy endeavor, so I do suggest you continue breathing. The final step is upon us, Ari. Pray indulge this ambition of mine one last time. Complete. Manderville weapon readjustment now available, blah 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 blah. And I got me a quest. Wait, what is this guy? Yeah. No. Nope, don't want. Okay. We're gonna go back to the Aetheryte Plaza. Cause I need to well, I need. Where did this thing go? Is it here? No. Where'd it go? Spear. Knuckles. Wand? Oh. Apparently it's a wand. Wait, are they the same? Yeah. Wait, this can't have any... So this is crit and debt. Oh, I think this might still be better, actually. Let's compare. So they're both 45. Bit and mine are the same. Crit is the same. Debt is a little bit less. That has spell speed, but this actually has... wait. What is 205 plus 36 and 36? So that'd be... I'm bad at math. 672 plus 5 would be 77, so 277. So this is actually better. Huh. Interesting. Okay. That is for sure better. Update gear. We shall wear that. And then I gotta see about buying shit. With my tomes that I grinded out earlier on Monday night for last week. But what do I still need? Okay, hold up a second. What do I still need as so I already bought the head, or is that the wait? Oh no, the credium augment. Okay, I'm confused. So we already bought the head, and which I need, and I bought the hands, which I need, and I bought the legs, which I need. Feet are relic, or are, you know, the raid. Alright, earrings. I need earrings still. But I think everything else, necklace is right, bracelets are right, and then my rings are already right. So yeah, I need to buy earrings. And that's about it. Then I'll be done with the things that I actually need. Earrings. Why? Why do you want the Voidcast cane on? It's not better. Alright, and I need to put in crit. Do I have any crit on me? No, I do not. Alright. But we can go buy some of that. Is anybody lurking around that feels like doing an expert? Because I probably should do that, although I'm tempted to run away and pretend spiders don't exist and not be in my basement anymore. But I do need to do it, and my headache is actually getting a little bit better right now, so I was feeling a bit more awful at one point, but now I'm feeling a bit less awful. Alright, we need crit. We need 2 of these. Just 2, not 3, not 6. Why? Oh, you know, whatever. I'm just gonna do this. It's not that much more. And then we're melding. We're melding. And we're updating. And then I'm gonna fix my portrait. And then let's do an expert. Ah, it's not insta-Q. Tragic. I did not sign up for this non-insta-Q. I don't know why I looked at that. It was clearly not gonna be any gil. There we go. Let's do this quick. Complete. Huh? Some walls. Alright, now we can commence. Did I not just fix my portrait? Did you guys not see that? I fixed it. I'm upset. I saved it and then I didn't do anything else afterwards. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Why is my audio just getting like more and more loud? I swear I already turned it down today. Just deafening me. Oh good, I don't even move. Well, I wouldn't have had it to anyways, but I probably would have if that had been on me. I grinded out so many dungeons on Monday night. Because I couldn't get tomes like any other, I couldn't do experts any other days, so then I just had to grind them out. Although it turns out I don't even really need, the tomes. I just bought the last thing that I needed to. I thought I needed a ring, and then I discovered I already bought it and melded it. I just like had never saved my gear set for whatever reason. Oh man, I moved into the one that got stunned into the next one that didn't get stunned. Lovely. All right. Why was he so slow? I assume this guy's gonna go this way. We're still fine here. Oh, okay. Like no damage at all. And I'm capping out. Left side is fine. Just get the fuck out of here so I'm in nobody's way. Oh good. It's afraid he was gonna target the one right next to me and then I was gonna have to go booking it across the arena. I am fine. Ugh, captive on stuff though. I think I can probably hit him from here. I just wait for that. Wait, did it? No, that doesn't. I'm dumb. Thought maybe he was close enough for his size. He was not. Tragic. Oh my god, lily stacks. So many of them. Right side. And he's dead. Did like nobody click the treasure coffer? Man. Can't believe all of them ran off without clicking it. I mean, it did help that he was A, dead on top of it, so you couldn't really see it, and B, we were right at the exit, so it was easy enough to just start running. Get stunned. Alright, what's one that's middle-ish? I need to boom. There we go. Too much holy. Ugh, so close. Timing is a little off on this one. No, he's going after that. Good thing I got that ring since I was the only one who opened the goddamn chest. Did I like put a shield on the wrong person? No, I don't know what just happened there. I don't know that I'm gonna get my lily stacks here. But we'll see. I'll just like not hit anybody with holy. Well, no, I hit a lot of them with stuff. Why? I'm gonna do this guy. No, I'm doing like 3 of them. Lovely. Did they all die? No. All but one. Not ideal for DPS, but not like I'm parsing anyways. Sorry. Need to cough in your ears. Of course. Oh, that dude's just gonna stand there. Now we spread four corners for the next bullshit. I actually got petrified when I was doing this on Monday on this one because I was watching a show at the same time and I got distracted just at the wrong time. I swear I recast Dia. Where'd it go? Timing's a little off on this. If I go up here, I'm fine. Yeah. Probably didn't even need to go that far. Soul Nebula bullshit. I'm thinking we might not even need to deal with this. Alright. This is good for the first two, for sure. And then here. Easy peasy. Oh, I'm not rolling on stuff. Oh, did I actually like turn stuff in recently? Because I don't have all that stuff. I made the terrible decision of like seeing if any of that gear was upgrades for any of my jobs, and it was, and so now I don't trade them in, and so I regret equipping them, especially on jobs that I'm like never gonna play anyways. Yeah, probably should. Oh good, he actually beat me into that. Thought I was living a little bit dangerously. Somebody's paying attention now. Oh, finally something I already have, which I might have gotten that one this run already. Oh, he just used Hollowed. We should have waited and done that after I finished my heal spamming, but life. Oh, I haven't used this yet. Boom. Probably should use those. I don't want to get out of the. I'm just gonna stand in the bed. It's fine. Did I even take damage? No, it didn't even go off. Didn't even make a difference. And look at that, we're already at the last spot. This will fly pretty quickly, I feel like. It's gonna work out almost perfect timing. I honestly didn't think I was gonna make 2 hours on this stream, but I did. And then I will be back on.
I've been waiting so long. Don't disappoint.
with more P12 prog. Hopefully it will be proggy.
Brace yourselves! I bring my all to bear! Drink deep of blackest terror!
What else is there? Fall way too close to that, yeah. I was optimistic I could run fast enough, but I couldn't. Oh, some people ran to the other side. That was actually probably smart. Because that one
You
went
really
earlier.
must try harder! Battle does so whet the appetite!
Alright, who's getting what now? I definitely killed somebody the other day being like, oh, it's on the tank, I'm not gonna stack with that, and then like... Surprise. I should have stacked. Right. Alright, which is the one gonna be the guy that's farthest away, of course. That guy's not stacking with us.
No more games!
Alright.
Be swallowed by the tide! What? That's not right!
What's not right, Casanazzo? That we're not dead? Well, you're gonna be soon, and that is exactly as it should be.
How do you like this?
No one's murdering me? Yay! Always appreciate it. Oh! Got an LB! Did not go to waste. I'm not moving.
Good,
I'm
good.
gonna do this mechanic.
A
Excellent.
fitting finale.
Yay! Huh. I'll commend somebody if I can. No? No? I can't press this button? There we go. I don't know why that wouldn't open. That's really weird. Alright. Oh, that 9. That's gonna go super well. I still got it. Alright. Well. All 3 commendations. I wonder if they were pre-made. Hey, it's a winter. Alright, that is going to be it for me. I will be back here on Saturday at 5 p.m. Eastern. Until then, I hope you guys have a good rest of your Wednesday night. Have a good Thursday, Friday, and most of Saturday. And I will see you guys later. Bye. That is a really weird looking mount there, winter.